Awards retains PricewaterhouseCoopers despite Best Picture mix-up. So with the headline news for today, and viewers, now you're watching on Channel News Asia live from Singapore with Ms. Seviana Rulita. Well viewers, here is the news in details. PricewaterhouseCoopers accountants won't be allowed to have their cell phones backstage during future Oscar telecasts. Film Academy President Cheryl Bonizak sent an email to Academy members Wednesday detailing the new protocols for announcing Oscar winners developed after the Best Picture flopped at last month's Academy Awards. Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences spokeswoman Tani Melatonin confirmed the authenticity of the email. The Academy's Board of Governors discussed its ongoing relationship with PwC, formerly known as PricewaterhouseCoopers, and established the new controls at a meeting Tuesday night. Besides spending cell phone viewers, the Academy is adding a third piloting partner to the telecast and bringing in the PwC's U.S. chairman to provide oversight. PwC, which has handled Oscar piloting and other Academy business for 83 years, has claimed responsibility for the biggest mistake in Oscar history. Piloting partner Brian Cullen tweeted a photo and milestone backstage moments before handing presenters Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway the wrong envelope for the Best Pictures. They announced La La Land as the winner, though Moonlight actually won. Bonizak viewers blamed Cullen's distraction for the error. PwC said that both he and partner Martha Roos failed to follow established protocols that night and did not act quickly enough to correct the error. Traditionally, viewers to PwC partners have overseen Oscar voting and are the only two people who know the winners before they are announced live on stage. They are stationed on opposite sides of the Dolby Theatre stage, each with an identical set of winners envelopes for the show's 24 categories. Bonizak said in her email Wednesday that a third piloting partner with knowledge of the winners will sit with the telecast director going forward. Piloting partners will also be required to participate in Oscar rehearsals, she said. She called the 89th Academy Awards the most extraordinary and memorable Oscar ceremony in decades, and said the Academy officials have been working since then to develop the new protocols adopted Tuesday. Well, viewers, that's all for the first news, and the second news is coming from Australia. Powerful Cyclone Debbie slams into Australia's tropical notice. A powerful cyclone picking winds of up to 160 miles per hour rode across Australia's tropical notice on Tuesday, uprooting trees, tearing down fences and knocking out power to thousands of visuals said. Cyclone Debbie viewers, which slammed into the coast of Queensland state as a fierce Category 4 storm, quickly began to weaken after making landfall near the resort town of Erie Beach, the Australian Bureau of Meteorology said. By Tuesday night, viewers, it had been downgraded to a Category 2 storm with wind gusting up to 95 miles per hour. The extent of the damage from the storm was not known as night fell across the region, but there were reports of roofs spilling from homes, fences crumbling and trees snapping in half. The idyllic Whitsunday Island, a popular tourist destination, were hit particularly hard, with one recorded wind gust of 163 miles per hour, the Meteorology Bureau reported. The slow-moving storm pounded the coastal region for hours, creating what stewards called a battering ram effect, with the same arrays enduring the howling winds and drenching rains for a punishingly long time. Australia's military was sending vehicles, aircraft, and supplies to the region, with soldiers focusing on clearing debris and reopening roads, State's Recovery Coordinator Brigadier Chris Bird said. Thousands of people evacuated low-lying areas in the storm's path on Monday. Hundreds of schools were closed on Tuesday and more than 50,000 households were without power. Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull said in an address to Parliament that the conditions have deteriorated rapidly. Citizens need to take care, stay safe and prepare to shelter in place until Wednesday. The storm also poses a serious threat to the farming region crops. The area produces sugarcane and a wide range of fruits and vegetables, including tomatoes, mangoes, and peppers. Well, viewers, that's all for the news. For the critics and association, kindly you can click on our website on www.channelnewsasia.com. I'm Seviana Rulita Vebrita. Say have a great day and shining out.